I'm Michael Marcum, Director of Instruction at Performance Fitness for Athletes in Upland, California. Welcome to your SCGA swing tip. I'm here to talk to you today about an unconventional way of chipping unless you live in Ireland, Scotland, or England. I'm sure some of you out there have difficulty with chipping from, say, tight lies or just chipping in general. So what I'm going to offer to you is a way of chipping from a tight lie that is a lot easier, and it's very simple. So I recommend you consider bumping the ball along the ground, sort of like they do in Scotland. And I like to use a hybrid club. And the only reason I do that is because you can make sort of a putting stroke, which everybody, I think, can do pretty effectively. Chipping the ball and trying to get that leading edge to not grab and sort of hold the club up or stop the club on a tight lie is very difficult for some players. So some players have too much wrist, they have too steep of an angle of attack, and so they struggle with that shot. So I'm going to recommend that you use this club because it's rounded on the bottom, doesn't grab as much, and you can just make a putting stroke and bump the ball along, get it up and on the grass and rolling along, and get it up on the green a lot easier than maybe trying to do that little wristy swing that you probably have trouble with. So why don't I demonstrate, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to position the ball in the center of my stance. I'm going to grip it just like a putter, and I'm just going to make a sort of a brushing kind of a putting stroke. And I'm just going to bump the ball along. I have a 22-degree hybrid. It's just going to get the ball slightly in the air, and then it's going to just trundle up onto the green. So why don't I go ahead and demonstrate. All I'm going to do is put it in the center of my stance, stand a little closer than obviously normal, gripping down on the club, and I'm just going to make a putting stroke. And you can effectively get it up on the green with a whole lot less trouble. Now sometimes if you're trying to use a putter, the grain or the wetness or just the grass is so thick that it doesn't maybe roll as good through it. It doesn't have as much loft. So a hybrid has a little more loft. It gets it up off the ground a little bit and runs it up a little bit easier for you. So I recommend you give that a try and see if that helps you with some of those trouble shots around the green. Thanks for joining us. I'm Michael Marcum. We'll see you next time for another SCGA swing tip.